Here is the day one of my big life experiment. Today in the morning, I got such a big insight, and but I didn't share that at the moment I got it, and it's another lesson because I now it's evening and I just didn't have a chance to do that properly. So I'm sharing that only now in the evening. But what was the point? Yesterday, I decided to do this life experiment, to focus on joy, but not like following joy with like doing some actions or something, but just focus on internal like state of being joyful. And so I tried it, of course, in the morning while I was walking dog. And this has two parts. First is like, I'm sure that you can relate to this because if you have some vision and now, like, if you try to imagine that you achieved everything and it's already like your reality, what do you think you will feel? I was sure, like, I will feel like excitement. It would be exciting to have everything, it would be like, wow, I would be so happy. But then I realized that actually, if maybe if it's something that it has some date, like you will achieve something one day, and so you will be happy that day and maybe even next 1 or 2 days, and then it will become your new reality and it will be normal. And I'm sure that not every millionaire wakes up every morning with like the excitement, like, oh, I'm a millionaire, yes, it just doesn't work like this. So I realized that probably I will feel normal, like I can be grateful, but definitely not excited all the time about it. So this was big for me. And then as I felt into that, like, okay, so I achieved everything. I can trust my inner guidance, so there's no anxiety about the future, or I just fully trust my intuition, so I know I can be in inner peace or just this calm happiness or something like that. I realized that it was so difficult to stay in this, like just focus on how I feel. And I realized that we are just so in our head all the time, all the thoughts, and it's constantly like we, or at least I'm not focused on how I feel all day long. I have a million thoughts, and okay, so some of them are like, oh, that's so great that this or that. There are positive thoughts, definitely, because I practice that. But I'm good. But not so many times I really like perceive or I'm not so present to how I feel. So this is where I need more practice. So that was interesting for me. This is my first insight, and I'm sure there was also something else in the morning. And yeah, this is a big lesson for me. Like, okay, I just need to record as soon as I will get some insight. I just need to press record and just tell it right at the moment while I'm in that energy, because it was in the morning, now it's the evening. But hopefully you got the point. So it's tricky. It's not how you may think it would be. It yeah. Yeah, you can just reflect on that, because I definitely am going to journal more about it. Okay, that's all for now. Bye.